Right, how you guys doing? What's going on? So I wanted to talk to you guys about some gossip news that's been going on around here. And I'm just trying something new on this channel just to see if you guys would enjoy this type of news, or maybe I should stick to politic news. But I saw in my analytics, my audience have changed. Due to me posting the Funky Dineva video about him having cancer. So I decided to go in a different direction and talk about this. So Funky Dineva, he has spoken out recently about Kandi and Tamar Braxton. And I wanted to get your ideas on it. And Porsha, she has came out as well. And she talks about her new boo, and people have a lot of things to say about that. And I wanted to come here to you guys to have this conversation. All right, so let's go here. I'm on the site, and Funky Dineva is telling us about Kandi. And Kandi and Todd, they are having. Todd had a whole affair. He's cheating on Kandi, which is wrong. And Kandi says she, I guess, found out recently. And Funky Dineva is letting us know that this is real. Like, he is a cheater. He has the receipts, he has everything. And that's sad. It's crazy how the whole city of Atlanta can know your man is cheating, but you, and you're just Kandi, she does play. She's always on the road, and she's just trusting her man to be faithful and honest. And he is backstabbing her in the worst way. People always say that Todd always disrespected her, but this is the utmost disrespect. Let's hear the clip.
My people, and I have to tread very lightly when covering these stories because. And Kandi reportedly discovered Todd was communicating with other women behind her back before filing divorce. She had no idea. So let's do a couple things. Y'all can stop it with the Todd got somebody pregnant rumor. Todd had a vasectomy very early on in their relationship. Okay. That's a little bit of tea. I don't know if I was supposed to tell that or not.
All right. So that's some interesting story about the vasectomy, meaning that he got his nuts cut off, or somehow where he ain't gonna produce sperm no more, so he can't have baby because you need sperm to have a baby. So Todd, he don't even have that. So the rumor that he has somebody else pregnant, Funky is saying no. And I don't know how true this is that he do have a vasectomy. I'm gonna need some receipts. He could be lying about that.
Todd ain't got nobody pregnant. Nah, Todd was around somebody's house. Okay. And I got her pictures. I know where she stay. And I know her name. But I don't want to bring no extra stress and duress around Kandi house. So I'ma hold it.
I mean, what's the point of even bringing it out? I mean, you already told us that you know more information that you should, and you tell it to the public, and then you want to pull back. That makes no sense. So maybe he's waiting for Kandi to call him. I think it seems like he's trying to give a dog a bone, trying to say, hey, Kandi, I got some information. And he's putting it out there so Kandi can call him and say, hey, Funky, I saw your show. What do you know about my man? That's what it's given.
Her name starts with an H. You home wrecking whore. Because I want you to know I know who you is. And here's the thing. If I know who you are, and if the information got to me, it's only a matter of time. I'm giving it by next Wednesday before your face is plastered all over the internet. So, Miss H, you might want to get your ducks and your story in a row, because the way the internet is finna come eat you alive over Kandi Burris, you gonna wish you never even winked at that man. Okay? Now, out of respect, with a K and not a T, out of respect, I ain't gonna want to be the one to break it because I don't know what all going on around them people's house. And I don't want to add no extra stress around this lady house. Plus, I already don't broke the internet this week. I don't need to break the internet no more. Let somebody else break it. But the people is saying Kandi reportedly discovered that Todd was communicating with women behind her back before filing for divorce, and she had no idea. And the headline, according to the way the information don't flooded out my email box, the headline ain't lying. Okay? If you recently recall, Kandi filed for divorce on November 24th. Shortly after the news broke, she hinted that trouble had been brewing for a while. During an Amazon Live, I'm all over the place, she said, adding, sometimes things just don't work out. It just is what it is. Following that, Todd requested full custody of the kids due to Kandi's work schedule, the prenup, without being able to, we don't want to hear none of that. The real tea and the real gag is everybody waiting to find out when this lady drop. I ain't going to drop it. Because like I said,
all right, so he pretty much tell us to watch out because it's a new girl that's coming. She starts with an H, and she's gonna have to get her story together because she's gonna have some explaining to do. And Todd is not even saying anything. And I don't know if this girl with the H is she a celebrity? Is she somebody we know? Is she somebody we don't know? I mean, is Todd really serious about this girl? Or was it just a one night stand? Was it somebody that Kandi knew? I mean, we have no idea, but how Funky is saying it, he's preparing us because something is about to blow up. This girl is coming out. Funky said he's going to give it a couple of, I guess, next week. And this girl is coming out. So that would be interesting to see. So let's move on to Funky Dineva slamming Tamar.
And the saddest part about it all is that you don't. And at the end of the day, Tamar Braxton, people are now seeing your ass for who you are. Okay? You home wrecking whore. All right? Allegedly. That's why
Well, according to all of it, everybody's a home wrecker. And these are people in their 50s. I mean, they're in their 50s and 40s and 60s, and they're wrecking homes. I mean, if we can't look up to the elders to how to do a marriage, how to do a relationship, how to do a friendship, then who do we look up to? Because Kandi and Todd cheating at his big age, for Tamar to be using being with another guy that's married at her big age, and how she did Funky Dineva at her big age. I mean, man, the youth don't have anybody to look up to. I mean, where are their role models?
Alden wife was finna whoop your ass, allegedly. Tawanda already got on the thing and said you messed with Tony Braxton, man, back in the day, allegedly. Then you all up on the stage, all behind Birdman, allegedly. Girl, you know exactly what you was doing. You knew what you was doing, and you knew it was wrong. Because several times, me and you, several times, Tamar, I looked you in the face and said, girl, but he married. You was like, he not married. I said, so they just doing it for the show. And you was like, yeah, he say they just doing. We had conversation about what y'all had going on, girl. So I'm confused about which part of the statement that you wrote on Mr. Walker letterhead is you being accused of inappropriate behavior. Either I got inappropriate listening or my barometer for what's inappropriate is broken. He deposed to me, okay? But I am ready, Mr. Walker. Oh, Mr. Walker. If you good as them people said you is down into the law school, Mr. Walker, you'll find me and you'll get me whatever appropriate paperwork or whatever the case may be, and we could sit down and talk about it, and then we could really finish spilling it all publicly, bitch, because it still ain't even all spilled.
So if you don't know what's going on, Funky Dineva and his old friend Tamar, they were good friends. They had a falling out because they went to this event. Tamar faked and pretended to do something nice for Funky Dineva for his birthday, but she was just using him for a cover up to sneak around with Mendici. And then out of the blue, she came out saying that something is horrible has happened to her. and people didn't know what was going on, but they knew the last person they knew of Tamar being with was Funky Dineva. So a lot of people accused him of doing her wrong, and she stayed silent. And come to find out, nothing happened to her. She just wanted some attention to push her promo, but she used Funky Dineva as a cover up, that she wanted Funky Dineva to be the villain in her storyline so people can feel sympathy for her and to do a surprise rollout, and he had no idea about it, and he was upset about that. So that's where it stems from. So he's been exposing her, and she don't like the fact that he's speaking about her. So she was like, I'm going to sue you. So now she's suing him allegedly. I don't know if it's a threat or she really followed through with it. So he's pretty much responding to the lawyer guy and saying that he has a lot more to spill on Tamar. So it's an interesting turn of events, but I'm dying to hear what you guys have to say about this. Make sure you guys comment, okay?
Still holding on over here. I'm still over here trying to protect what little bit of damn dignity you got left about yourself. Leave me alone, girl. You think all them damn people in that room when you was sitting on that man's lap and it ain't no pictures? You think in V12 when you was sitting on that man's lap, some of them girls wasn't sitting back like this, taking videos and pictures? Is you think the people was dumb enough not to take no pictures? You met your mics today, bitch. Leave me alone. Mr. Walker, don't you send no shit around here to my house.
That's the
I
lawyer.
done damn told you. Talking about, let me read. Hold on, like, this bitch don't make me mad. We finna sit here for the whole hour. This bitch don't say, accusing me of having an inappropriate relationship with my male co-star. Since when is rubbing in between somebody's legs appropriate? Since when is kissing somebody else's man in the Uber appropriate? If the relationship was appropriate, why was y'all not walking and leaving out of establishments together if it was appropriate? I'm confused. Mr. Walker, did you ask this lady any of this stuff before she... Mr. Walker, I'm starting to believe she came in your office and stole this paper and put this on it. Girl, got me hot. Excuse me. These rumors don't just touch me. They touch our families, our kids. But did your kids know what you was... Girl, I mean, there is so many places I can go with this. I asked your lying potato salad complected skin ass to leave me the hell alone months ago. And you just could not leave well enough alone. And the saddest part about it all is that...
Ooh, when I tell you he is going at it, do you hear me? All right. So also I wanted to talk about Porsha. I don't know if you guys know, but Porsha, she has opened up about her dating her new boo, and she seems very happy. So I want to play some video footage and let you guys know about Porsha.
As Porsha Williams hard launches with Lady Love Sway.
Well, that's cute.
Is it a hard launch? Is this your Lady Love?
So we've been dating for a while now. You know, I think before I had mentioned he is nice and she is nice. Yeah. So I started to focus more on her. And so we were dating pretty solid. And Thanksgiving came around. She was like, yeah, I'm going to cater. And I was like, you know, me too. We were coming back from Miami. And I was like, let's just do it together. And so we got our families together. We had a bomb Thanksgiving. When I tell you we had a ball, we were karaoke, playing games, eating good food. It just all felt good. Her birthday was the next day. And I was like, I want to post for her birthday. And the picture was just so sweet.
It's so cute.
It was just so sweet. How could I resist?
Have we defined it? Is there a label for what this is?
We are very close. Definitely still dating.
And is she the only person you're dating?
Yes. Oh yeah, I'm exclusive. I don't want to put too much pressure on it.
Yeah.
You know, I move really fast. The next time you see me, I might be engaged. Okay. If I'm doing it a little bit slower, let me do it slow.
The headline that then came out was,
I'm so happy for Porsha. I'm so happy that she gives herself freedom to breathe. She give herself freedom to try different things. She did it with a man from Africa that had a whole bunch of money, in that she realized that a man with money is not going to make her happy. And, it wasn't that great, and honestly, I think she probably just won him for the money. Now she's with this individual, which is, I believe, it's a female. Excuse me if I misgender. And she seemed to be glowing and happy, and it's the motivation is not money. And a lot of people feel like, well, is this a publicity stunt? No, I don't feel like it's publicity stunt. Some people are saying, "Oh my gosh, she's not gay." Who are you to tell somebody's not gay? Okay. Now, when I first came out, nobody believed that I was gay either. They was like, "You are not gay. Stop joking." They thought I was pranking. So people always get around. They always project, and they always get it wrong. If somebody is who they are, that's just who the fuck they are. You don't know. Shit, nobody knew what I was or how I was. They all had it wrong. So people just don't know. And if a person show you who they are, believe them. So, not to say that this is going to last. And if it doesn't last and she go back to men, so what? So be it. If she go back to men and then do this, it's her life. She should have that freedom, and she should be honest to herself, to have that freedom to do what she wants. If she want to date a girl, date a girl. If you want to date a guy, date a guy. Be what you want to do. Have that freedom. If I want to date a girl, I'll date a girl, but I don't want to date no goddamn girl. But if I did, I will have freedom. I'm not going to be like, oh my God, what are you guys going to think? I don't give a damn what y'all think. Okay. You don't have to live my life. I live my life, and I like living my life, and I don't want to live my life for anyone. I've done that before. It looked good on the outside, but I was not pleased. So I'm so happy for her. And I know she's going to get a lot of backlash, but fuck them motherfuckers. Shit, you ain't doing shit for them. So that's how I feel about it. But if you have any questions and your thoughts about Miss Porsha, let me know. So you guys see people in the comment section, they not happy all because it's another woman. So I guess we're seeing a lot of, what you call it, homophobia, or just sad that somebody else is happy. But she seems very nice and happy, and she's beautiful. Okay, so some people said don't know how to be alone. It's okay to heal and be single. It's okay to date too. I'm single and I don't want to be with anybody. But if she wants to date, let her date. I mean, she's enjoying herself. So I said, go ahead, Porsha, go ahead, enjoy yourself. If this does not work out, so what? Don't pressure yourself to stay in something if it's not, serving you. But right now it's serving her. She's enjoying herself. And I say, go for it. All right. Well, this is all that I have on this segment. I don't know if you guys enjoy this type of content over here, because usually I do like political news, but I saw in my analytics like things have changed up and my demographic and my audience have changed. So I said, well, let me talk about this, because I thought it will, be fitting for the new audience, but I don't know. So we just have to see, right? All right. Let me know in the comment section, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye.